The National League playoff race is heating up, and while the Cubs, Padres, and Dodgers have clinched spots, the fight for the final wild-card positions is wide open. As the regular season winds down, 5 teams are still mathematically alive, and the final weekend could produce dramatic shifts in seeding and positioning. The Milwaukee Brewers have dominated most of the season, but injuries have taken a toll. Brandon Woodruff and Jose Quintana are on the injured list, and closer Trevor Megill is sidelined with an elbow issue. Shelby Miller is out for the year, and reliever D.L. Hall remains unavailable. Depth has kept Milwaukee strong, but their pitching is stretched thin as the playoffs approach. The Philadelphia Phillies face a different problem: rotation depth. Zach Wheeler is lost for the season, and Aaron Nola has struggled since returning from injury. Ranger Suarez has been inconsistent, leaving the Phillies pitching staff less intimidating than earlier in the year. Walker Buehler has shown flashes, but can he sustain it in October? The Dodgers, meanwhile, struggle with a leaky bullpen. Tanner Scott has been inconsistent, blowing multiple saves since returning from injury, and several relievers are on the IL. The starting rotation is healthy and dominant, but the bullpen remains a concern, a weakness that could derail their postseason hopes. Chicago Cubs offense has cooled after a strong first half. Power numbers have dropped dramatically, and several key hitters are underperforming. Even with playoff qualification secured, the lineup's inconsistency could be exposed in October. San Diego's strength in the bullpen is undermined by inconsistent starting pitching. Yu Darvish and Michael King missed much of the season, Dylan Cease has struggled with command, and only Nick Pivetta has performed to expectations. Without reliable starts, the Padres may not survive deep into the playoffs. The Mets have seen their rotation collapse since the trade deadline. Key pitchers have struggled, and David Peterson, Kodai Senga, and others have underperformed, while Tyler Megill is out for the year. Newcomer Nolan McLean is a bright spot, but overall, starting pitching is a major concern. Arizona suffers from thin offensive depth. Trades sent key contributors away, leaving holes that even strong performances from Corbin Carroll and Geraldo Perdomo can't fully fill. Cincinnati faces a similar issue with a non-existent offense. Elly De La Cruz and others have struggled since the deadline, and the lineup ranks near the bottom of the league in most offensive metrics. Across the league, every contender has a weakness, be it injuries, rotation depth, bullpen struggles, or offensive inconsistency. As the regular season ends, these vulnerabilities will be tested, and the National League's final playoff picture remains wide open and unpredictable.